All right, good evening once again. The Honorable Chairman of Human Rights Defenders and Access to Justice Advocate Center, our Levy Department, co-comrades and the viewers and film is Solushola, live from our Shasha Alimosho branch. We have a case of child brutality reported by a good Samaritan against Mr. Boyo Francis and Mrs. Rita Boyo. Uh, Briefly on this very case, day before yesterday, to be precise. Today is what date? Today is what?
Saturday 18.
18th. We got I got uh, what is it called? A picture, a brutalized picture of a young child between age 9 and 10. So I woke up, I think, at about 1 a.m. or so, and I saw that picture, and I quickly asked the sender, who is this, where exactly this incident took place, and the person told us that it's Barua Arabian Okbaja, to be precise, that a young girl of 10 years called Victoria, who is living with her, however, her auntie or her uncle's girlfriend friend. So they may tell us the full story of the uncle girlfriend friend who is living with the Mrs. Rita Boyo, was seriously beaten, brutalized, beaten. And we were even told by the young girl today that this man actually used pepper, that he sent someone to grind pepper for him, and he used pepper on her private parts and on her body and face. I would not want you to turn back to look at this child.
Okay.
Do you understand me?
I'm with you, ma'am.
Same way, same thing to you.
Okay.
If you turn on her again, you will not like my action.
Okay.
That while this guy, Mr. Francis Boyo, was beating her with wire, he equally sent for pepper. I have her statement and her video. And he sent for pepper and they ground pepper for him, and he used the pepper on her private parts and on her body, all over, while she was beaten. And the purpose of that was that they sent her with an ATM card to go withdraw money from a neighbor who is into POS. And she went there. The woman in question told her she cannot happen, or 150 naira. She's going to give little, repeat her statement again. And then while she was coming back, somebody met her, and the person told her, what happened? Did you withdraw? Said no. Thereafter, the man in question collected the ATM card from the child and told the child to wait, that he will go across the road to make the withdrawal. While they were going, the man told the girl, Victoria, don't cross because the road is bad. Then that was how the guy went and asked, inquired of the ATM PIN code, which Victoria told the person, because they told her of the PIN, the password, before she left home. And that was how the guy went to the place and withdrew the 10,000 naira sent to their house for Victoria's upkeep. Not even their own money, Victoria's feeding upkeep from the uncle's girlfriend, however. Okay, the man in question, Mr. Francis Boyo, and their Victoria's Gandia, who is Rita Boyo, they are both in our office here. Please join us as we interview them and then look into the matter squarely on how this case can be treated and justice prevail. Kindly follow us on our Facebook page on Human Rights Defenders and Access to Justice Advocate Center, and subscribe to our YouTube channel on Access to Justice TV. Thank you very much once again. I'm Queen Mrs. Solushola, live from Shasha Alimosho branch. We are streaming to you. Thank you. Where is the mic? Give the mic to Victoria. Victoria, use the mic properly, okay? Take it close to your mouth. How are you?
Fine, ma'am.
How old are you?
I'm 10 years old.
Do you know exactly when you were born? Do you know the date of your birthday?
Yes, ma'am.
When were you born?
I was born in May 14, 2011.
May 14, 2011.
Yes, ma'am.
Oh, I thought it's December. I wanted to celebrate your birthday. I'm going to celebrate it for you next year, okay?
Alright, ma'am.
Would you like that?
Yes, ma'am. Thank
Oh,
you, ma'am.
thank you. Okay, you were told that children don't lie. Do you know that?
Yes, ma'am.
If you lied, what happened?
You go to fire.
Do you want to go to hellfire?
No.
That is my girl. Okay, tell us exactly what happened.
When in the evening, my grandma, she sent me to go and draw money.
Hmm.
8,000.
8,000.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
So when I got there, the woman told me that she cannot withdraw 50 naira from the bank, that I should go back home and go and tell my grandma. So then one man too came. He wants to withdraw 20,000. The woman says 300. So he collected the card. The woman collected the card from the man. He tried his own card. The POS did not accept it. So the man left. The man left. So as I was going home, I saw one of my grandma's sister. She asked me that did I not withdraw the money again? I said no. She asked me why. I said because of the woman said we should go and bring 15 naira, that she cannot withdraw 15 naira from the bank.
This is the girl that is talking. Go ahead.
So she said I should go and she asked the woman she's buying something. He asked her whether she have 15 naira change. She said no. So she said I should go home and tell grandma that the woman said I should bring 15 naira. So when as I was
This is
going
her
home,
back.
so as I was going home, and the man saw me. He now asked me that what did the woman told me? I told him everything. So he asked me that he has one of his brother that used to do POS that I should follow him. That I want to help me and withdraw the money. So we were going. When we now reach bus stop, he now asked me that what is how much did I want to withdraw? I said 8,000. He asked me of the pin. I told him the pin. So then he now collected the card from me. So when we reached bus stop, he now asked me with
This is her
one girl
forehead.
to wait. That she wants the road is too bad that we cannot cross the road. I want to go and cross and withdraw the money. So me and the girl we wait for him. When we wait, we did not see him. So I now asked her that let's go and cross. When she asked that POS whether he came to withdraw money there, I asked him. The woman said, I asked him that do you see any man that wear white clothes? He said yes. I told him that where did he pass? He said he passed straight. We went, we did not see him. I came back again. I asked him that did you say that he want to withdraw money? He said yes. He asked me what happened. I told him that the man has collected my grandma MTN. He told me that I should go and tell my grandma at home. So we crossed back. I was not telling. So the other girl, she not said she wanted to go. I did not say that. I was not begging her that she should not go, that she should wait whether the man is going to come. So we wait. She now, after that, she now said, let us be going. We were going home. We now met one of our neighbor. She now asked us that why are we crying? We explained to her. Then she took us home. She took us home. Then she now told my big mommy that what happened. That what happened. So we told grandma. Then one big mommy now said that I should wait for uncle. That uncle is going to beat me. When uncle come, he told me that the reason why he's going to beat me because of I followed the man to go and buy to go and withdraw withdraw money. So when he beat me because he has not he said that anybody that call me that I should not answer the person, that what if the person kidnap me uncle. That is why he's beating me.
So what now happened? Who brought pepper for him?
I don't know who brought the pepper for him.
So why was he using pepper on you? Where and where did he use pepper on you?
My body,
Your body, where and where?
my face, and
I can't hear you.
my face,
Your face and where? Don't be
and
shy.
my private,
You tell me in the morning.
and my
Don't be shy.
private part.
And your private parts.
Yes,
Your face and your private parts.
yes.
Who hold you when he was rubbing it on your private parts?
Nobody.
He's the one that he's the one that used it himself.
Yes,
Eh?
yes, ma.
He's the one that used it himself.
Yes, ma.
Okay. Give her the mic. Madam, where did you take this child from?
Hello, good
Hold on,
evening.
hold on. Take take this girl out. Go ahead.
Good evening. Good evening, everybody. I'm Boyo. I have a friend, she's a Ghanaian. Her name is Linda. We have been a friend for over 12 to 15 years. And she told me about the baby's mother. And I told her that please bring her to my house, that I will take care of her as my mom, my own child. Then she told me that this girl is very stubborn, everything. I said, don't worry, she will be okay. That it's only God that can take care of children. When she was in Nigeria, she was staying with me, the girl and she.
Use the mic, please.
Both of them were staying with me before she traveled out.
What did she tell you about the child? Mother. Who is the mother of this child?
The mother of this child is our fiance to be sister.
Hmm?
His fiance sister
Where is the mother now?
is late.
Late when?
Is dead.
In Ghana?
No,
Where?
is Nigeria.
Okay.
So she was staying with me. That is, Victoria was staying with me.
Hmm.
If I'm going to my family house, I used to take her along with me. Anywhere I am going, I go with her. So there is a fateful day. I answered that, please, I want this girl to go to school.
How long has Victoria stayed with you?
4 years.
4 years. The 4 years she was staying with you, was she schooling?
Yes, ma. She's in primary 5 now. She's in primary 5 now.
Go ahead.
So I told her about a school. She was complaining about the school. The school fee is very expensive. I told her, no worry. Me, I don't work, I don't have anything. That my business is done. But I will find a school. Then I find a school for her, a government school. And she start going to the school. I go there, I will go to her school, I will answer teacher, how is
Hold
she?
on. Mama, that little baby you are holding yesterday when we came to meet you, who owns the child? Who born now? I know it's your grandchild. Who born? Which among them is the mother or father of the child?
The one that senior is.
The one
What
that's
that this
in
one see now?
So who is with the child?
It's with the mother.
The mother is her
With the
own.
mother. Go ahead.
So we started living together. If she do bad thing, I will sit her, I will tell her, Victoria, stop lying. When you lie, you go to hellfire.
Madam, go straight to the point. Why the beat and stop this your sermon?
What
Don't need
which
it.
happen is that I'm not feeling fine. There is a message that came to me that I should not allow her to be going out in the night around 8 or 9.
Prophetess.
It's somebody that gave me the message.
And the person did not also give you a message that your brother should not beat her, molest her.
When she gave me the message,
Madam Prophetess, the person that gave you the message, did the person tell you that Francis should not beat her,
no ma, no
brutalize
ma,
her, put pepper inside her pussy
no
and her
ma,
body?
no ma.
Close that message to yourself. That message should remain with you. Tell me where you carry this child from.
The person that brought her for me, she's not in Nigeria.
She's not in Nigeria.
Yeah, she has traveled to Dubai.
Give us the person's number.
I don't have her number.
Okay, when you go to police station, you will explain further. Go ahead.
So when she traveled,
Now go see person child. They tell me say you don't have her number. That is why you want to keep the child in your house now with your brother.
no ma.
You collect child from somebody, you don't have the person. So you no, don't worry, continue. You go, continue.
So
Bring your
she's,
phone for what again?
I think her number is there.
Criminal.
Her number is that I don't talk to her.
You don't have her, but you hold somebody's child.
Ma,
Yes, sir.
what is that? I don't have big number. In Facebook, she used to talk.
You don't have big number.
I don't have big phone to be talking to her.
Okay, they need big phone to talk to person. Okay, you don't have big phone. How do you be? How did you enter Facebook? Because na big phone that they carry enter Facebook.
It's big for me. I think they are carrying to go to.
Don't worry. You don't need to waste your time. Give me paper, make a write statement, send it to police station. Give me paper. Tell us, relax, where? Relax, yeah.
Hello, my name is Francis, Boyo Francis.
Okay.
Yeah. Victoria has been with us for long.
How long? Since 15 years.
Let's say 4 years. She has
Mm.
been with us for long. Since I had Victoria with us, Victoria is like a daughter to me.
Yes.
She's like a daughter to me.
Mm.
Whenever she did something real bad,
Mm.
I always canceling her.
Canceling her
In
with
what?
what? With
I'm
wire.
coming. No, I'm coming now. I always canceling her. One, I'll call her, I'll talk to her,
No,
and I'll
correct
beat,
it.
and I'll chastise her.
Yes, sir.
Why I'm doing this to her, because even before the mother left here to Dubai,
The mother.
there is the woman that brought her.
Yes.
That before he left here to Dubai,
Mm.
she always complained, and when she want to beat her,
She complained that what?
she always, as in Victoria, always is a troublesome person. So she want to beat her.
Troublesome. A child of 10 years is a troublesome person.
That's her daughter. So I will.
Has Victoria ever stole your money?
No,
They have never stolen your money.
no,
Have you stole this woman's money?
no,
What about your mother? Has she ever stole your money?
no.
And not your mother. So what is the stubbornness? You sent that message, she did not come.
The reason why I say stubbornness,
Mm.
she was with us. The mother was with us. The person that our guardian was with us. So the guardian always beat her. Where I'm coming from is this.
Give me,
Hello, ma.
go.
Where I'm coming from is this. I always talk to Victoria. I told her, whatever you do, tell the truth. And when you tell the truth, nobody will beat you. When I talk to her, she did something bad, they'll hand her to me. I'll call her. I say, tell me the truth. When she tell me the truth,
Go ahead.
when she tell me the truth, I will not beat her. If she did something in the house, maybe she did something that she steals something in the house. When I come back from work office, Monsi will call me. I'll tell Monsi, I'll call her, what did you do? She'll say, she did this thing, she did that. I said, okay, for you telling the truth, I will not beat you. I will not beat you. For you telling me the truth, I will not beat you. So I have been our guidance till what happened on Wednesday. On Wednesday, before then I call her, I say, Victoria, something happened to one of my daughter, that she was raped. And I called Victoria, I said, Victoria, don't ever go out at night. And don't talk to any strangers whenever you go out. She said she accepted me. So then on Wednesday, I went to the office and I came back. When I came back, Manti was lying down on the floor and I went to Grandma's room. On getting to Grandma's room, Grandma was like explaining things to me and I called Victoria. I said, Victoria, come. The money is yours. I am not supposed to beat you for your money. The money is yours. If you lost it, you lost it. But what I'm trying to tell you, why I'm beating you now is because I told you time without number. Something happened to a daughter of mine that a guy, almost 4 or 3 guys, slept with her. Now you are doing it, you are following a man to wherever you and the man went to. When I talked to her, I said, wherever you and the man went to, she was like, she didn't go anywhere. I said, come here, this is what you did, and this is what I told you. I don't want you to do it. So with that, I asked, I said they should get me a wire, let me flog that. I was flogging her, she was just running around. That was what flogging her. For the pepper aspect, yes, I'm not denying that. I said they should get pepper. But Victoria is a girl. Why would I put pepper in her private part? I swear before this, I never did it. I never did it. I never used
So
my
why
hand.
did they not brought pepper for you?
I never. I use the pepper to threaten her, but I never used my hand to put in her eyes or her private part. She's a girl. I'm advising her not to move out because of it, because of guys that is happening. Now I'm using the same pepper on her private part. It makes no sense.
Okay. It go make
To me,
sense.
it makes no sense.
Okay.
So when after beating her, and I called her, I said she should go and kneel down. Then I went to my room. Early in the morning, I used to leave the house by 3:30 to 4. I go to the office. When I came back, I bought some things for her with some girls, for the girls, and I called her. Immediately I saw her, I said, Victoria, is it me that did this thing to you?
Not me.
She was looking at me. When she was looking at me, I said, why do you make me to beat you this far?
Mm.
That's what I told her.
She for fight you.
No, she was stood. She was just standing there. And I hold her and I said, I'm sorry. After apologizing to her, I gave her what I want to get for her. She said, I said, you go and wake the assemblies. And I went back to my room and I slept up. On Thursday, on Friday, I received a call from Dubai. That is Victoria's uncle. The Victoria uncle called me. He was like, what happened? Why did you beat Victoria to that extent? I said, if I tell you that what I did, I know from my heart is a lie, but I beat her. He now talked to me. I said, I'm totally sorry for what I did. I never meant that way because Victoria is like a daughter to me. I never meant to beat her to that end, but she's like a daughter to me. After everything, me and him, we spoke for almost 8 to 9 minutes on Facebook, on WhatsApp. And then he said, okay, that what is good he want me to do, that should go and take care of Victoria. 2 months time that he's going to send his siblings to come and pick Victoria in my house. I said, don't worry, I have done that mistake. I'm going to rectify it when I get back to the house. He said, fine. So he cut the call. I was where I was to take my COVID-19 test when I received another call from him after 3. I tried calling him back. He did not pick. And when I called him back, he now answered me. He said, that he has taken the case to human rights too. I should go and face the consequence, that somebody has to be blamed for it. I said, I'm going to take that blame. But I begged you. She said no, that she has taken me to human rights. As he said so, I said, okay, no problem. So when I received the call, I was in Ogun State. I told madam that I was in Ogun State, that I cannot make it till Monday or Tuesday. But she said, for my own sake, that I should come on by 12. I said, I will try and make it. That is why I'm here.
Okay. As it is, I'm only writing statements and transfer you people to police station. On Monday, we'll transfer you from Afuka to gender. They are the right people to treat this kind of a case. We only follow up to ensure justice prevail.
I'm sorry, are you married?
No, man, it's fine.
No, no, no.
She's a good person. Taking for granted.
Um, The call line is 09030002484. We'll do that briefly while I'm putting down my statement before we'll breathe in there. Where is the phone?
It's not good. Doctor, never stop the hospital today. When we say that because then I need to ambulance. Like, I go to hospital. Doctor, I will see anything happening. When you come out, I tell you.
You can pick it and put the mic on it. You're not a child. Hello, good evening. Who is speaking? Of that and there's too much noise. So where is Victoria's family?
The grandfather stay at Ajegule.
Okay.
The senior brother, that is his mother, elder brother, stay in Dubai. His name is Christian.
Mm-hmm. So the money they send Victoria to go and collect, Who sent it?
It's Christian.
Christian.
Yes,
You sent the money through who?
to grandma,
To your grandmother.
to my mom.
To your mom. So if the grandfather is in Lagos, why did you people keep the child to yourself that you have to kill her before returning her? But you want to return her dead body because her mother is late?
No, ma.
Eh?
No, ma.
Eh?
No, ma.
So when
What
last
happened? This thing is a
Yes.
mistake. We take her as our own child. We don't know that this thing will happen like this, ma. We don't know that all this thing will happen. This is the devil work. Victoria is like my child. Is my child. What I do to Victoria, I do it to my own child. All these things that happen, I don't believe it. I love Victoria. Even if they didn't send me money, Victoria go to school. Anything she wants, I do it for her.
Hello, Mr. Man, this is not your house. Where is Victoria? We go on Monday. We will take Victoria to go and trace. We want to go and trace. We have taken Victoria to hospital. He's on drugs. They gave her injection. Here. I've been on drugs since yesterday. This morning, we took her to hospital again today. They gave her injection and some drugs. She's still on treatment, and she's to return when for another injection? On Monday again for another injection. So that is it. They say everything na devil. The day devil go meet some of you for road and slap you very well. You leave devil alone. Because when you do something now, you say na devil. You do another thing na devil. You kill person na devil. Very soon, devil will meet some of you face to face and ask you sit here and tell me where I meet you, and I send you a message to go and do something. You go there, give to anybody meet on counter. Please let them see this card and give you the card. Don't give the card. Except to the DPO that you're giving the cards. You give there, you go with Victoria, you see her body. Transferring this case to them. This is what you did to the child. On Monday, you are taking the case to gender straight. Let me even call the OC gender so that they will not call and tell me story for the courts.
What's it?
Bring the woman ice cream. Tell success to bring human rights people.
Give one.
Oh.
Give one.
Hello. Take that phone for them. Oh. Hello.
Somebody's trying.
Excuse me, you are excuse me, hello. Open the door. Open that door. Step out. Give me the cookie. Open that door for me. Step out. Give me the cookie. No, the mic. The woman in question come. You that give this child to this woman, calling you are decline my line. Be very careful with this office. Oh. That you gave any information doesn't mean you are free of this allegation. Don't decline my line. Hello? Hello? Lina, I know you are watching us because when we went to pick this girl, you wrote me that you are watching us. I'm calling you, you are declining my call. You that picked this girl said you have taken her to Ghana. You have given her to another one of your friend before. And this woman is the second person you are giving her to hold. If you don't want me to write to your embassy there with your name, just respect yourself and call me back and give me a full gist of where you pick this girl from and who is the biological parents of this child. Hello.
Hello.
Yeah.
Hello. Good morning. Good evening, ma.
Good evening. I can hear you. You are watching and you heard what this woman said. Where did you pick Victoria from? And how many people have you give Victoria to?
It was the Auntie Rita that I gave Victoria.
You
And
say?
it was on May 20. Auntie Rita that I left Victoria for.
Who is Auntie Rita?
It was on May. The one that's sitting there, Rita Boyo.
No. Victoria said you have given her to one of your friends before. That this woman is the second person and this woman is not related
No,
to Victoria.
No, that was not my friend. That was my neighbor. We were staying together at Igondo and I was working at VI. So when I'm going to work, she will stay with the woman. That was what happened. But I have to go and stay in VI because I can't be resuming to work in VI from Igondo. So I have to go and stay in VI. That was why I brought her to Rita. And that was May 2019. Please, it is not 4 years as they were saying. It was May 2019. Then I traveled September 2019. I traveled September 6th, 2019. So let me say it's 2 years.
Do you also see vision about the day she come there?
No.
So what are you shaking heads? Who gave you child? Know the time she travel out of Nigeria and you are shaking head that is 4 years. possibly somebody else see vision for you that this girl come to your house 4 years ago. Madam Vision, tell us another vision.
It is not 4 years. It is not 4 years. It is 2019 May.
2019 May. So if these girls say her parents, her grandparents are in Lagos here, why must you give birth to an unknown family that is not related to her, whereas her grandfather is in Lagos here?
The reason is because the reason was because I was staying alone. The uncle is my fiancé. I was staying alone. Victoria has a twin brother and a younger sister. The mother is late. She was staying with the grandfather. The auntie that was taking care of them was also working. So I said, okay, why don't I take Victoria to stay with me? And she's a girl in Ajegunle, for that matter. So that was why I took Victoria.
What is the difference now? Again, Ajegunle, haven't you seen that the highest stars we know in this Nigeria, they grew up in Ajegunle? A girl, for that matter, in Ajegunle. Did you also keep her away now? Is it by taking her, somebody that they beat like this in where you drop her? Can't a man molest her as well? What is different from Ajegunle where you drop her? That you are saying a girl for that matter in Ajegunle. You picked her, you did not keep her. Excuse me.
I trusted Rita.
You trusted Rita as in what?
I never knew she could do such
things. You pick a child, the child cannot stay with you, cannot return the child to her parents. And the father is in, the grandparents is in Lagos here. You kept child with somebody, then you fly to Dubai, and you are saying it's in Ajegunle. Is it not human beings that are living in Ajegunle?
Yes, I'm sorry for that statement.
You send us all the information about her grandfather. We want to take her to go and meet the parents. You need to know wherever this child is staying, the family needs to be aware. We can't return her to this family anymore. But we need to know who is her father. Send us all the information that have to do.
Rest of mind.
Madam, can you hear what I'm saying?
Yes, please.
Where is the father of this girl? If the mother died, where is her father? It's difficult for you to say. All this mother died. We want to see the mother don't impregnate herself. Now it's man that impregnated that late woman. If you people claim the child, the mother died. Where is her father?
Oh, that's a very difficult question.
Difficult? Madam, how is it difficult? This may sound funny to you, but this case is going to go beyond what you think.
I've known Victoria when she was 2 years, and I have known her with the grandfather.
You've known her with the grandfather. So Victoria don't have father?
Yes.
Victoria don't have father?
She have, but I don't actually know where he is.
You don't know where he is?
Yes, please.
So what is the family name of the grandfather?
It's Ugbo.
Ugbo who?
The grandfather's name is Mr. Francis Ugbo.
Mr. Francis Ugbo from where?
From Abia State.
From Abia State. What of the man's wife?
Please.
The man's wife, the grandfather's wife, I believe the woman is still alive.
Right now, they are not in Lagos. They are both in the village.
When did they travel to the village?
It's in long the grandmother left, but it's just recent, maybe last month. That's when the grandfather also went to the village.
Which year was that?
Just last month.
Last month, both of them relocated to their village.
No, the grandmother has gone for a long time. I just don't know how many years, yes. But the grandfather just went there last month.
So he has relocated or he went for a visit?
He's going to do something, but I don't know whether he's relocating or not. I can't just tell for now.
Okay, who is Victoria twin brother staying with?
The auntie. He was also staying with the grandfather before he traveled last month. So
the
I
auntie
think
also
Victor
has
will be
traveled
with
from
the
Nigeria.
auntie.
The auntie also have traveled, Abi.
No,
Where is the auntie's house in Nigeria?
she's at Ajegunle.
Where in Ajegule?
It's at Akbeno side.
You will text me the number,
Full address.
the full address.
Okay.
You text it to me. Otherwise, we will petition you. I have all your information already. That is why I'm not picking your call. And the call of who claim to be Victoria's this thing. If you don't want me to pull you back to Nigeria from that Dubai, you have to comply with us. When I say comply, full comply.
No,
So
the thing is
listen
that
to me,
the thing
madam.
is that
Madam, listen
the
to
thing
me.
I'm doing,
Madam,
I'll
listen
definitely
to
come. I'm
me.
even preparing to.
Listen to me. You listen to me. We need full information about
Okay.
this girl. We need full information about this girl. And that information
Okay.
must come from you. Because you took her to
Okay.
give to this woman. And you are the one that took
Okay.
her to give to your neighbor or whoever you called. And you have taken her to Ghana according to the guest statement in the morning. Before you brought her to your neighbor, before you move her from your neighbor to this woman. There is no way that even better for that girl to remain in Ajegule with one person and grow up and know what life is all about than the way you are moving her, flinging her here and there as if she's part of your handbag. What you need to do is to provide those full information about this innocent girl. We
Okay.
need to know who is her family. We need to know where her twin brother is. Anybody related, connected to this girl in Lagos here, we need to have her full information and to reunite
Okay.
this girl. Even if they are not giving, we need to know who is their family.
Okay.
So if the man have gone to Dubai, and whoever that is feeding you the information that the grandfather traveled to, what is it called, Abia State or whichever state, the person is capable of feeding you the information. We have members, we have followers in Abia State. They will trace the grandfather to come and identify Victoria that this child is my grandchild. Then possibly the family will tell us who is the father of this girl. Who doesn't have a mother or lost her mother does not mean you have no father. She's not orphan
Okay,
because the father
Madam,
is still
we'll give
living.
you any information that you want to know. We'll give you all the information about her.
Wait your information from now till Monday.
Okay.
Where is that statement? However, if you go there, flash me, I'll call you.
Okay.
Ensure you use your document already.
Hold on. This is from another part.
Madam, thank you very much.
All right, thank you, viewers, for being with us. Kindly subscribe to our YouTube channel on Access to Justice TV and follow us on our Facebook page on Human Rights Defenders and Access to Justice Advocate Center. For more useful information, visit our website on www.hrdac.org.ng. And briefly on the The update of Success case. Success has been first discharged from Mercy Strike Hospital where we took her to few days ago, and then from their medical reports they are still referring us to General Hospital for other checkup. You know, close that door. I don't know why both of you open the door down here. That they refer us to another general hospital, that is teaching hospital, that we should take her there for other investigation on her matter. But as it is, private hospital, we took her there just for the case of emergency. Then other teaching hospital, they are still locked down. We are still hoping for when they will come up because of the strike of the medical doctors. Then by Monday or tomorrow, hopefully, we'll still take her to another hospital. But for now, she's stable, she's okay compared to when they brought her. So all we need is your prayer for Success to be okay. The police also, by Tuesday, the man in question that claimed to be Success' father had been in police custody from that day. They went for an investigation. They went to where um, he told the office where he said him and the late wife was living. The person that's supposed to be Success mother, late mother, was living with him before she died. The police have visited the place and other place. Then by Tuesday, finally, they will give us the final conclusion if if the man in question is the father of the child, and how Success can be taken care of from that moment. But for now, she need more medical attention from the um, letters from Mercy Strike where she had been since how many since last week. Was it last week, right? Yes, since last week. The advice to take her order further check. We should take her to Children's Hospital. Thank you, all right, for being with us. Remain blessed. Stay put. See you tomorrow. DNA test. Bring your own DNA test. Let's do it for you.